Yeah, and so that's actually the thing I feel the most guilty about, is that we don't watch things together, because I feel like we should be, but we don't want to watch the same things. Why do we have to?
Do you get the sometimes I feel like there are things I absolutely have to watch alone in order to fully how do I say absorb.
Yeah,
like there are things where I'm like, I really can't have you watch this with me because I feel like he might taint the experience.
How so?
Like if it's anything, like he hates anything lovey-dovey. Like even if it's a really cool love story, he hates all of it. He doesn't like love stories in like a traditional sense. Like, oh, two people kissing, he's out. He's checked out.
So do you feel like if you're watching that with him, you'll be so aware of how he's feeling, you won't be able to
So like when for instance, when Jules and I will watch like an old Juliana, my niece.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
She's staying here?
Yeah, she's staying here.
That's nice.
Because love stories are not real.
No.
It's so fantasy-like.
But we have to hide it. We pause it when he comes back upstairs, and we won't watch it until he leaves the room because he'll do drive-by
watch
comments.
that shit and they go, "Oh, that's what love is. it's so romantic."
Did you hate Brokeback Mountain?
I never saw it.
Really?
I couldn't see it.
It was slow.
It's not just that. I don't know why.
What?
I don't know why, but I just couldn't see it at the time.
He hates cowboys.
No, no, that's not it. I don't remember what it was, but I just didn't want to watch it.
You're afraid your dick would get hard.
That's fuck you.
Okay, let's watch it, and then I hold your dick.
All right,
okay,
all right. We'll watch
Very
Brokeback
good.
Mountain. Oh, you know what? I will watch it.
And I'll hover it over your dick, and if I even feel a little tip,
Yeah. All right.
then I'll know the truth.
All right. So with Brokeback Mountain at the time when that came out, I was really not doing well in life, and I didn't have access to it. So I just went. I'll pass on that. But because I think at the time I had to go to a movie theater to watch it, I wasn't gonna buy it. I don't know why, but I want to watch it because I don't have a problem with gay love on television or film.
But you have a problem with straight love.
That's the point I was getting at.
Wait, is Brokeback Mountain two guys that are straight
No.
hooking up?
They're married.
Oh, you're no.
They're married, yeah.
You're talking about straight. No, what I don't like is when I was growing up, right? Little girls would be conditioned to believe that that's my knight in shining armor.
Yeah,
you mean?
that's bullshit. Like my beautiful wedding.
Yeah,
day.
and beautiful.
But those aren't the type of rom-coms that I watch. I don't
It
actually watch
all
rom-coms.
feeds into that. What I like is, tragedy.
Yeah, I watch.
Love tragedy.
Like what?
I'm with
Like in
Black.
Dr. Zhivago at the very end of the movie. You ever see Dr. Zhivago?
No, is he the doctor that kills people?
No.
That's Kevorkian.
Oh,
It's a different doctor.
Yeah, I love Dr. Kevorkian.
That's
But,
he's HMO.
Yeah.
there was a movie called Dr.
HMO.
Zhivago. It was, I think, made in the 60s. It was just a sweeping romantic epic of a movie. But at the end of the movie, he loses contact, I guess, with his lover, Dr. Zhivago does. And for 20 years, he doesn't know where she is because there was a war that they were separated. And when he's like an 80-year-old man, I guess he's on a bus and he sees his lover
Oh my
3
God.
seats in front of him.
ugh.
So he gets up and she gets off of the bus. He gets off the bus too. And he's right behind her and he's trying to tap her on the shoulder. And he misses. He has a heart attack. He dies. And she doesn't even notice. And she goes around the corner.
Oh God.
That's love.
See, here's my problem
That's
with his
pure
idea. of
love right there.
He gets these like movies or shows that are not about love at all, but he'll somehow justify it as love
How? What?
in a really complex way so that when I have an issue in the relationship about, we're not showing each other that much affection, he'll be like, well, if you look at Dr. Zhivago, he'll find he'll look at he'll be like,
the logic.
if you remember Saving Private Ryan, and then he'll twist it so that it matches what he wants to do in a love setting, which is
Interesting.
not love. Like he doesn't want to show, the usual type of love. He doesn't want to express it in a what he calls a common way.
Right. Does that make you uncomfortable? It's like something like that. I'm like, I get I get it a little bit.
I don't think you guys do. I think
You like Micho Black, like that kind of love.
No, that's too rom-com-y for him.
That's even too.
I
Oh
love
my
Meet
God.
Joe Black.
'Cause that's like fantasy.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a little Hollywood version of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I love Meet Joe Black. That's what it is. At the end, they can't be with each other.
Yes.
Oh, so that's
You
He
know.
doesn't like happy endings.
no,
So is
like
it-
House.
Like, what are you saying, that you're in love with someone else, and the fact that you're with Khalyla, that's like,
He hopes that I die somewhere along the way,
No,
and that he
because
is
it's not a reality.
heart-stricken.
It's not a reality. But
you like the pain,
I love. I
get
think
off on
I identify with that kind of pain. and
romantic
suffering.
pain.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
yeah, I love
Longing.
listening to sad music.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being a young man, listening to sad music, rolling down the blinders on my day off, right? Sitting in a room because back then you could smoke in your room. I would smoke cigarettes, drink coffee, listen to super depressing music, and just ponder life. Sit there and smoke.
Are you emo, Esther?
Yeah, no, but that's emo. It's kind of weird that like then you say all that, but you're also a stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Like you sit in sadness, but your job is laughter. It's so weird. It's like why are we all like that?
Because at a point where I was sitting there, when you live like that, there comes to a point where you go, oh, in this society, there's only two ways to do it. It's either stay in that, right, and then wither away, or then you have to join, you know what I mean, society and sign up for life, right?
Are you like
And
him
so
where
I'm
you-
like, I'll sign up for life, I guess, because I couldn't bear my parents' disappointment.
Yeah.
I couldn't bear. I had like a lot of resentment toward high school friends who all went to school and they were all become senators and shit. In my head,
Are
they're
you
all gonna,
Are you friends with your high school friends still?
My best friend from elementary school, I'm still very close to. And then there's a couple, but I have like my college friends, but not really high school as much.
What was high school like? What group did you fall under?
I did theater and I kind of bounced around. Like I did the Pom Squad freshman year.